We're going to show you now how to take the edited reel and actually re-edit that. We could, of course, we can go back to the edit decision list if we wanted to. Take a look at that, and we can play with that a little bit. But if we want to just simply trim maybe the in and the out, or actually take segments and divide it up, it's sometimes a little bit easier to just to take the output reel and do that. So the way you do that is you actually open up the output reel folder, pick the reel, we'll go to the project that you're working on, click on it, and that brings it into multi-view. So now I can actually then bring 5 into here, and I can actually edit that as if I was editing anything else. So in this case, let's make a, we don't want to mix that up with the other edit list, so we're going to make up a new one here. We'll call it the BMI re-edit. And the beauty here is we can actually bring video in from other projects or other reels as well, if we want to perhaps take something from another meeting and put it inside. So in this case, I would simply, the way we edit now, because we're not doing multi-sync, is I would simply, maybe if I want to trim a little bit off the top here at the beginning, I might say, okay, we're going to start there, and then I just simply click as a start point, and then if I want to find out, maybe want to trim at the end, so it went too long, I simply go ahead and say, maybe choose that point, maybe I don't want to see me there, like that. Maybe that's where we want to end it, and I hit trim out, and then I say add that edit to the list. Now, I may want to take something from another clip. Let's pull up something from another clip. We could do that either by going into the clip browser, or we can go into the playlist. So if I wanted to bring up something from either the current playlist or bring up another. So let's say if I wanted to show connecting the audio, so I'll bring that in. And let's say I want to put that in at this point right at the end, so I can simply choose number 6, and maybe I want to take from that point, choose that, I had a start in and maybe start out, and I add that to the edit list. So I can keep adding to my video. So for example, if I wanted to merge, let's say 2 videos from 2 different scenes or shots, this is how I would do it. So for example, I might bring in the edit from another meeting, and I could add that, or the same meeting. This could be shot 1, shot 2. So let's go to our output reels. Let's say pick up another, and now I can bring that over, and I can pick maybe a selection from there, and we'll set an in. So I'm doing somewhat traditional editing. Actually, I'm going to pick this. This would be a good shot right there. Reset the in point. And I'm working with edited reels right now, so I don't actually have to work with the scenes. There's a nice shot and edit. So now I could take a look at my edit list. I can see what I have here. I have a variety of different projects with a variety of different reels and scenes and shots, and I'm going to edit those all together. They're really diverse. You can see, maybe I want him to begin with, so I'm going to move up this to there, and then we'll have the connecting maybe right in the middle. Just to, it may not make much sense, but just to illustrate how we can merge different output reels as well. So now if I simply hit make movie, we're going to end up with a movie of these 3 different, 2 from an output reel and 1 from an original reel. And if, just like before, if I'm happy with the results, I would simply just upload that to one of the share sites that I have here. And I could take this edited reel and re-edit it too, because now it's in my edited reel folder. So now I have that, and I can bring that in, and I can re-edit that. So you can do an infinite number of edits on your output reels as well.